Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I was just having a look at Co-Star has just sent me through your day at a glance, and it says it takes real courage not to laugh at your boss's joke. It's like I don't have a boss. Well, apart from the divine. And I was actually kind of not concerned, triggered again by the news, which the news app, it brings up certain stories for me to kind of get a little snapshot of, and this one really caught my attention, especially as we're in the 1st of June. Happy 1st of June. We're in Gemini season, okay, which is the season of the lovers, the twins. And Gemini wants to find their soulmate, okay? The lovers want to be together this month. And this is today's news. Now, it's from the sun, which made me giggle. Okay, the sun. Being the divine masculine's energy, but check this out. Oh, hold on, this was yesterday, the 31st of May, 2020. Sex in your own home with a person from another household will be illegal from today. That's interesting. We're recording, we are. 1, 2, 3. Sex in your own home with a person from another household will be illegal from today due to new coronavirus rules. The government is set to roll out new lockdown guidelines, which include the clause that outright bans 2 people from separate households gathering in a private place. Just in case you was like hoping for some of that. Rub it in your face. That's what I kind of found from this. It was like some of the wording, it was like, okay, we've got to learn to kind of laugh at our boss's jokes. So this is divinely orchestrated, okay? Coronavirus regulations will mean sex with a person from another household in your home will be illegal. New rules will be introduced in the latest amendment to the Health Protection Regulations 2020 bill, which will be presented to Parliament at 11:30am. I don't know if that was I imagine that will be today, won't it? Well, that's in 45 minutes. They won't be open on a Sunday, will they? No, don't be silly. I don't think they do weekends, okay? It details the measures which have eased, such as being able to meet up in groups of 6 for a barbecue, and conditions for elite athletes to return to sport. But buried in the document is a new regulation which explicitly, how do I say this word? Explicitly bans meeting up with anyone from outside your household in your home. It reads, no person may participate in a gathering which takes place in a public or private place indoors and consists of 2 or more persons. Brought in to help support the new rules about friends and family having to meet up outside, the clause puts a categorical legal end to lockdown sex. Previous regulations did not include the wording about private places, as travel restrictions categorically urge people to stay in their homes except for food shopping and exercise. People caught travelling without a reasonable excuse could be prosecuted, but the wording did not include what happens when you were in another home. Now, both people will be able to be prosecuted under the coronavirus regulations as both have committed an offence by having a 2-person gathering in a private place. This is the bit that I felt like it was like, are you serious? Public sex is already illegal for any couples hopeful of a workaround to see their lover. It's like they're blocking. It's like, okay, let's just laugh at it. Only people with a reasonable excuse are allowed to gather in a private place. People looking for a romp are not included in the guidelines, which covers elite athletes, people attending funerals, vulnerable people and workers. It also allows people to gather in a private place for childcare, for separated parents to see their children, to provide emergency assistance and to allow someone to avoid harm. The regulations define a gathering as when 2 or more people are present together in the same place in order to engage in any form of social interaction with each other or to undertake any other activity with each other. So sadly, sex in your home with a lover you don't live with will now be illegal in Britain. Okay. It comes as the country is beginning to ease out of lockdown, which has dominated daily life since March. Baby steps are being taken as some schools return today after Britain hit its lowest daily death toll since the start of lockdown. Wow. Illegal. No negative thoughts. Got like my little band on now, so I can ping it. Okay. Oh. The first thing that went through my mind was, well, a lot actually, but it was, thank goodness I've been through the transition of like moving through the phase of separation. So we've been talking about how we can tap into our masculine and we don't actually need them physically to feel fulfilled. So, hallelujah to that one. What does it mean to new relationships? What does it mean to people that are new on the journey? Very interesting. I'm not sure what's going on. What's going on? So, it seems to have changed the flow of this week. Did say something was going to happen this week. Let's take that off because I feel like it's stopping my circulation. I'm not going to be negative about this. So, it is what it is. Okay, what did Co-Star say again about laughing at the jokes? It takes real courage not to laugh at your boss's joke. Okay. I was actually going to do the masculines on Monday and have a look and talk really with the divine masculines on Mondays and the divine feminines on Fridays. So, it's a working week. Let's have a look. We're going to have like a forecast, an energy forecast. I knew something was on the radar this week. What can we do to assist? Okay, let's have a look. So let's say that today is for our divine masculine's energy, whether you want to view that as being your counterpart or the portion that lies within you. If you want to assist with the masculine's vibration this week, stay tuned. Okay, let's do this. I'm actually going to pull 5 cards. Have the weekend off. I'm going to pull a card for each day. These are the chakra cards, so, I'm going to play with the unicorns most definitely. The unicorns are really hot on the scene at the moment. The unicorns and dragons are helping more than we know. Can we have a card for Monday? Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. And Friday. Okay, so the colours that I can see this week that we really need to work on, it does actually look like it's the divine feminine. If you can really pay attention and help with the masculine's energy this week. I'm not really sure what's going on, but the colours that are out are the root chakra, red, and then we have, I believe it's indigo, and then we go on to purple. So we have the root chakra, the third eye, and the crown chakra that's on the table. Doesn't look like we're looking into the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, or the throat. Let's have a look at this. What's the underlying energy for the week? Yeah, the Chariot. Okay, so let's find out what's going on, guys. Divine masculines, pay attention, but divine feminines, you're all over this spread. There's no masculines in this spread. I think he's in the Chariot. Okay. So let's have a look. We're going to read the Chariot first. It's the major arcana. It's the only major arcana here. There's actually no character cards. So we don't have any kings, queens, pages, princesses, knights. But we do have the Chariot. Now the Chariot is the divine that's giving you that urge, that push. It's really a balance of the masculine feminine energy here. But this whole reading kind of denotes the divine feminine, especially as there's a black carriage here. I'm opened up to the sun, so divine masculine, what's going on? Looks like this is something the divine feminine needs to deal with and work on this week. Let's see what comes through. The Chariot, card number 7. The Fool begins her life. At first glance, it may appear as if the Fool is not aware of the Chariot. Closer examination reveals that she is in a meditative trance. She is magnetising the Chariot from the heavens, yet she is unaware of her own power of manifestation. So definitely something that the Divine Feminines will be working on this week is our intentions, creative choices. I spoke about that yesterday. So that really does come in. It's like, you'd think at first glance she's not aware of the Chariot, and she is. But she's really, the Divine Feminines this week seem to be really focusing a lot on the power of their intention, manifestation through meditation. I want to say like her focus state, it's energetic. Yet she is unaware of her own power of manifestation. So this week, it is a week for the Divine Feminine. The Fool begins her life, her work here. Okay, so it's the first chakra. The shadow emerges here in this revisiting of the first chakra. The Fool, no longer deeply rooted, is free. There is a sense of security when you are feeling grounded in what you are bringing into form. Creating a new foundation, no longer tied to the past, means stepping out and creating your own platform. You are ready. Whether you take a risk or not is a choice. Okay, sorry, that didn't make sense, but whether you take a risk or not is a choice, yours. Indication. Rooted in beliefs that will need to break free from, that you will need to break free from. Family restrictions. Choosing a new route in life and allowing your shadow to emerge. The keywords: ally, forging ahead, risk, starting over, not knowing where help is coming from, and staying open. Now the planet, interesting enough, is the sun. It's like you're observing Divine Masculine. That's what I feel here. I feel like you're taking a back seat and you're watching your Divine Feminine shine in her full glory. Okay. So the planet is the sun. Think of this as a solar return, your birthday. This card reflects the things that will be directly affecting you at this time. Also look closely at the overarching theme of the reading, as this may indicate facing or avoiding what is surfacing. So it's definitely a new beginning for the Divine Feminine. She's walking solo. She is alone here, okay? But there's no hesitation. Okay. The meditation here. True power comes not from avoiding the darkest part of us, but rather leaning into it and sending love to our shadow. If the dark parts are your unloved aspects, are they your untapped resources? What if the broken parts are the magnificent tapestry of your life? What do you see as you piece it together? Assessing our shadow can feel emotionally foreboding. The tendency is to attempt to jump ahead and use our third chakra to tuck pain away. This requires emotional strength, not mental strength. Will the Fool be capable of this? When I said that it's missed out all those chakras, and as soon as it says a revisit, so it's like the Divine Feminine, she's experienced the 5D, she's back through, and I feel like she's actually in the 3D Divine Masculine. When I talk about the tunnel, so talk about this tunnel, okay, the 4D tunnel. And the 4D tunnel is, I want to say, like the third eye. It's when you awaken, you start to see the signs, synchronizations, everything's just syncing up and you're just seeing things so differently. Epiphanies are coming through, dreams. Basically, your faith is rising, it's lifting. But you have the 3D door, which is this root chakra here, okay? It's where we're grounded here in the physical world, material world. But we have to kind of let that go. Okay, but we do live here. But we have to let go of the attachment to it. And rise. Like through the tunnel when you hit the 5D, which is where you're just open, okay? You just know what to do. You trust divine. And then you can ascend back down, or descend. No, I feel you ascend back down because you're already ascended. An ascended master. Back down to then work here, on earth, within the root chakra, okay? Because you're free. And that's where the Divine Feminine is. She's been up, she's come back down, and now she's working on actually executing the plan. And she feels very comfortable about doing this. So the Divine Feminine's in the 3D. And it seems like she could only really get back through that 3D door, I want to say Divine Masculine, if you opened it. Because you're the key holder to the 3D, and she is to the 5D. So she ascends up there first, and she has the key to unlock all the knowledge. And then when she's done that, she can come back down and she shares it. And you and the Divine Feminine help people through together, the tunnel. That was the plan. But she's come down and the door's open. And she's like, okay, but there's no masculine there, Divine Masculine. She can feel you energetically. She knows you are there behind the scenes. But you're not there actually in the physical, and she gets to work. Does that make sense? Okay. But she is aware of the Chariot. So she's aware that there's been an adjustment in the plan. Hasn't there? I'm not sure how the channel's going to go this week. I had great intentions for this month, but hey, things have changed. So let's have a look at this. I did want to break it down so that you could have some like daily guidance that you could focus on. I feel like something's walking up my leg. There's spiders everywhere. And like they're congregating in like couples in the corner, in their webs. I watch them. Everyone's pairing up. Okay. And I'm heading for the Ark. Should we look at Monday? Now we've got the 7 of Cups. Now this is the third eye. I believe it is anyway. Let's have a look. I've got it the wrong way round, I believe. Okay, I think this is the crown chakra. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's the 7th chakra meaning. So this chakra, the crown chakra, the mystical, occult, and the neutrality. Okay, get these words out. I feel very like dazed and dozing. The mystical, occult, and the neutrality of spirit are represented in the 7th chakra. The tarot cards here are unconcerned with the material world and are a direct conduit to universal consciousness. The 7th chakra exists just above the physical body and is attached to nothing. Each card has a neutral quality to it. So this is where the feminine is, with all her dreams and her fairy tales and the plan. She's got the plan, but she's on her own here. Reminds me of that the Mother Mary card where it says, you know, copy the Mother Mary, she puts her head to the ground. Can you hear it? There's a seed cracking open underneath that. She's listening. Okay, let's read this. 7 of Cups. So I feel like if we want to say this is today's energy, the state of emotional overwhelm. She appears unconcerned with the choices before her, perhaps implying that the decision is not hers to make. I just spoke about, like, the original plan, so we thought, was we'd come down when we've kind of woke up, the divine masculine would be awake, and off they skip together into the sunshine. Happily ever after, and it's done, but the feminine here is alone. So it's like there's been a bit of a change of plan here. Okay. I didn't think it would be your decision, but it looks like you're going solo, divine feminines, this week. Okay. Chakra message. The universe is neutral and holds no opinion. Okay. So it's like maybe that's what we assumed would happen. Emotional overwhelm comes from second guessing yourself. Dream big. Okay, you can do it all alone. You don't need someone to do it for you, with you. It would be nice, but you can do it alone. There's a lesson here. Okay, so the indication is, while your confusion may not be real, this still may not be the best time to make a decision. Keywords: disorganization, options, choices, confusion, daydreaming, laziness, excess. So today it really feels to me as if just have a little review. Are you kind of a bit disorganised? Do you need to get more organised within your business plan solo, what the plan is, rather than just kind of waiting? Not intentionally waiting. I think that the intention was to wait, but now the intention is, divine feminine, this power that you have within, it needs to be like tapped into now. It did say the parts that you're trying to avoid here. It's like, are they your untapped resources? Okay. The meditation. Let's do this. Breathe and lean into peaceful, white, light energy and allow it to envelope you. Pick one of the 7 cups before you. Okay. So it's tapping into the energy of like that eternal hug, comfort. Breathe and lean into peaceful white light energy and allow it to envelope you. Pick one of the 7 cups before you. Allow it to tell you a story. Write down what you hear. The contemplation. You cannot know where the feeling will take you. But if it inspires you, then the adventure has begun. So that's really looking at today's energy. Let's look what the unicorns want to say about today. The reading's not flowing very well. I could stop it, guys. I'm not going to, but... Listen to your true feelings. Don't let others talk you into doing something that you know is wrong. This is for you, divine feminine. At the end of the day, it's you. You know what the right thing is to do moving forward. And it's like, even when it comes to like your divine masculine, you could have been waiting for him to kind of go on this adventure together. But maybe some of his plans, you know, they didn't actually sit well with you. So you have to listen to your true feelings. You're the only one that really knows what's soul satisfying for you. This twang in my leg, seriously. Who else wants to talk? Because let's get daily guidance from your angels. Cupid, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decisions to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. So, divine feminines, you're really going to have to hold Hold on for one more day. I know the fairest pain that you hold on for one more day and break free from the chains. Okay. We've been speaking about this. Keeping the vision, keeping the memory, keeping the love. Blow love bubbles. Blow love bubbles. Blow love bubbles to each other. That's beautiful. Okay, so today, listen to your true feelings. Oh, they're beautiful colours, look. Comes in perfectly. Of course it would. Okay, guys. Hold the vision, hold the vision. Let's have a look at what's going on Tuesday, because we've got the Eight of Cups. So we are back to the root chakra here. We're kind of crown chakra, root chakra, third eye, root chakra. Eight of Cups. The card of a new reality. Here's Tuesday. There is a deliriously intoxicating energy that surfaces when one has created their dream. Even if you loved it, the striving is finished. You have created something that the first cup enjoy. Oh, sorry. You have created something from that first cup. Was it that cup that you chose? Okay. So you have created something from that first cup. Enjoy what you have created before starting again. So we're definitely basking in this love here. What did you see within that cup? Because that's what you're kind of basking on. Listen to your true feelings. So the chakra message is you have reached a conclusion and may not yet have imagined anything beyond it. It is okay to enjoy what you have accomplished by seeking spiritual solace. Indication. You are not necessarily being unappreciative. It may simply be the time to be with you again after a long journey. Keyword splendor, expansion, resonance, repetition, karma, departure. The meditation. Sit quietly. Imagine posing as the woman on the card. This is someone who has created and achieved her intention. In your mind's eye, see yourself experiencing personal enjoyment from an accomplishment. And it looks like you're going to be focusing on that over the next 2 days, because we're into the mind's eye, the third eye. Contemplation. Prepare to reach for your dreams. You can and will bring them to fruition. So we've gone from the Seven of Cups, guys, to the Eight of Cups, which I'm just pointing out. Let's have a look what the unicorns want to say about Tuesday. Practice. Says that you might just want to be alone at the moment. The best way to be good at a skill is to practice until you get it right. Well, it looks like over the next 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday, you're going to be practicing something. Some things. Practice. Okay. So you visualised on a cup. And now we're going to practice bringing this into fruition, okay, through our mind's eye. So you've got 6 of Wands for Wednesday and the 6 of Coins for Thursday. Practice. The best way to be good at a skill is to practice. Practice until you get it right. So I believe that this is a vision that you love. Do you think it's to do with your mission? You've got to listen to your true feelings. What is it that you've tapped into today? Okay, because you're going to be practicing that this week. Six of Wands. Let's have a look. So we're going to go to the third eye now. The sixth chakra. It says the sixth chakra, tarot cards reveal family agreements and, if we look close enough, the legacy we've been left. They can denote transforming the challenging energy of the prior chakra and directing that Mars energy into personal opportunities that turn out for the best. Okay, so the chakra before was the communication, Mars, but we know who comes from the planet of Mars, don't we? The divine masculines. Okay, so it's like this lack of communication here that happened like in the previous chakra. The feminine's just moving on now. They can denote transforming the challenging energy of the prior chakra, which is the throat chakra, and directing that Mars energy, masculine energy, into personal opportunities that turn out for the best. So divine feminine is definitely tapping into your divine masculine energy and using it to your advantage. It's like the masculine is just sitting back and watching all this unfold. Okay, Six of Wands. The card of celebrating your heritage. Wednesday. You're going to marry yourself, divine feminine. Which is fucking awesome, really, aren't you? Okay. She faces not us, but those who left her their legacy. Her ancestors. They gave her the strength and fortitude to succeed against the odds. The chakra message. She will turn around and walk towards her future, but for now, she celebrates where she came from. The wands light up the path, indicating the way. So that's definitely tapping into the ground chakra, isn't it? And being directed by your ancestors. All the way to your divine legacy. It's been left for you. The indication. Your ancestors have passed on the baton, and they do not want you to live in the past, as you are the living example of their legacy. Embodying this inheritance is what will heal future generations. Keywords: adaptability, victory, success, headway, fulfillment, praise, glory, leader. I said you're in your full glory this week, divine feminine. Meditation. As in the card image, open your arms wide. What energy surges through you? Breathe and see what it is you are manifesting. Inhale it. Experience it. And now step into the excellence necessary to live it into reality. Practice, practice, practice. Contemplation. You are more than this moment. You are all that has come before. Recognise with gratitude the sacrifices made by your ancestors. Okay. Let's see what the unicorns would like to say. Best friends. Be your own best friend. It's Wednesday. True friends stick together no matter what. You do need to be your own best buddy. Your divine masculines, he's really coming through you actually in this reading. So it's like you do have your best friend with you, okay? Even though they've tried to say it's illegal. Okay, your best friend's there. There's no stopping it, okay? But it's like you're going to have to tap into your own divine masculineness within you to get you through this week. Best friends, let's have a look. So it's like you're not going to feel alone, but you are going to be able to listen to your true feelings and make your own choices without anyone actually physically advising you and interrupting with your frequency. But energetically, your divine masculine's there. So listen to your true feelings. Okay, best friends, be honest with yourself here. Let's go to best friends. You're my best friend. They're the angels. Okay, we're going to go there in a minute. You haven't got a best friend card. Why have you not got a best friend card? The angels are our best. We're all best friends. Brothers and sisters, pump up the volume. Okay. True friends stick together no matter what. No matter what. energetically, you're together. This card says that you need to spend some time with a friend. Perhaps you had a fight with your buddy, or one of you needs some extra attention. Take some time today to contact this person and share your feelings with each other. The time that you share is a big gift to both of you. It also helps you become even closer. I do feel this is energetic, guys. I feel like the Divine Masculine is actually sitting back and watching this. But he's there, energetically, very focused. But you're taking the lead here, Divine Feminine. And, well, if by chance the Divine Masculine gets in contact, added bonus if it's in the physical, but it does sound very, connect. Allow your masculine to come through and help you through this week. You're going to soar. Okay. Sometimes you might feel alone in the world. At these times, remember that you always have the angels with you. Ask them to help you with your friendships. The angels can bring new people into your life whom you'll really like. The unicorns can also help you feel happy whenever you're sad or alone. All you need to do is think about the angels and they'll help you right away. So we'll find out how the angels are going to be helping on Wednesday, it looks like, right away if you ask them to, if you feel a bit alone, sad or alone. All you need to do is think about the angels and they'll help you right away. You just need to think about them. We all need friends, and spending time with them is the way that people become our best friends. So reach out to the people you like today. Talk about your feelings, play games, laugh, take a walk, eat lunch together, or just sit and watch the clouds go by. No matter what you do, it's better to do it with your best friend. Really got to learn how to, I feel the Divine Feminine is. Look, she's practicing here. With the unicorn. She's hugging the unicorn here. It's just like, she's perfecting her perfection. It's like I'm being the world's best friend, but she's her own best friend. Let's see. Well, they're saying to you that if you feel sad or alone, you've been practicing for the last couple of days and focusing, and then it's time to kind of like, come on, you've got to visualise this, you've got to hold out your arms, you've got to imagine that this dream, this wish has manifested, feel it. You might just feel a little bit alone, and it's like, no, just think of your angels. Why? Let your past go. The burden of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love, and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone. So the pathway's clear. It's like, don't recall back anything from your past that you don't want, need, and it's not even available anymore. Keep moving forward. For Wednesday. Thursday, we've got the Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles. Look at this. It's like, just like, it is the card of like giving and receiving. It's the scales you're balancing out, the material, the spiritual realms. Very nice. It's a very charitable energy here for the Divine Feminine. Six of Coins, the card of financial, how do I say this word? Reciprocity. The card of financial reciprocity. The hands reach out on the card, yet the coins come not only from our indigo woman, but unseen sources. A sense of non-attachment to a financial outcome is indicated. Very nice, Divine Feminine. Means that you're not doing it for money. You're doing it because it's your true passion. And in comes the reward. Look at this. It's like you're so generous. It's like you're not really even doing anything. You're just being. The chakra message. While the sixth chakra is our sixth sense, it can also be inherited family beliefs around inheritances. Now, we've already had a look, hopefully, not feeling guilty about this abundance coming. You've got to open your arms to it. Spoke about your ancestors, your family members, of the past. It's like what they've gone through so that like you can be here. and receive this. Everything was in order, even the stuff that seems a bit screwed up. You should be able to see the order now, everyone's place, just for you, for this moment right now. And it's like it is for you. So very much about allowing this flow of money without the guilt or shame, and whether or not you're worthy of it. Let your past go. So while the sixth chakra is our sixth sense, it can also be inherited family beliefs around inheritances. Our ancestral history may indicate how we relate to finances. What and from whom did you learn about money? Would these ideas be something to carry on or discontinue? Indication: personal rewards from unexpected sources. Keywords: resources, knowledge, power, employment, receiving, humanity, and karma. The meditation: imagine that one of your spirit guides is handing you 6 coins. Reach out and touch them. As you do, notice the energy you experience. Now notice something about each one. It could be a feeling, a shape, an intention, or what it means. Trust that you will know. Contemplation: while you are in touch with this energy, allow this connection to reveal your next step. So let's deal with any insecurities about whether or not you're worth this money. What are you going to do with it? Touch them coins. Touch it. Sounds like it's Sleeping Beauty. Touch the spindle, touch it, I say. No, this isn't a trap. You're not going to be put into you're just waking up. 100 years of being asleep. But guess what? It wasn't the kiss, okay, that woke you. True love's kiss. Never mind. You're going to wake yourself up, okay? It's definitely something to do with this fear of money. Listen to your true feelings. What beliefs are you taking on? Maybe that people like you, things like that don't happen to? Or is it the fact that you might be the one that stands out and it's you that's going to receive this inheritance out of your family unit? And it seems a bit unfair that it's all being distributed to you. Take it. Take it, I say. 6 of coins. I feel like we've got 2. We've got a grandparent and we've got very soon. You have a special bond with a grandparent that can never be broken. Wow. How is this inheritance coming to you? A grandparent. They're lining it up. You're their rainbow child. Okay. So behind the scenes, a grandparent looking after their grandchild. Inheritance. Legacy. The grandparents see more than what our parents do. It's a big role being a parent. More of an awesome role being a grandparent. Okay. Wisened up. Learned the lessons from when you were raising your own children. Okay. You get to kind of go again with your grandparents. So very soon. If you're waiting for something, very soon. What you're asking for will happen soon in a happy way. It's coming, guys. So you've got to be ready for it and willing. I'm serious. It wants to be delivered. You don't get to decide who's left this, who it's delivered to. It's delivered to you. And it looks like it's going to be able to help people, okay, that you really want to help. I don't feel like they're takers. I don't feel like you're distributing this to just out of guilt or feeling that you need to share it. This is more about what you're really going to do with this money, because it's really going to help you. You need to practice your skill, okay? So this is what it feels like. You need to really visualise on those cups what's inside there. Okay, you're reawakening this love for life. You need to practice because you're manifesting your intention right now. You need to practice what it is that you're passionate about. You're passionate about. So listen to your true feelings. You need to open your arms, be your own best friend, love yourself, your life, all the abundance that is being delivered because you put the intention out there with your desire. Let the past go, because money sneaks back in here about, but am I worthy? But there's a big delivery of it, big, like massive. Like you might be worrying concerns about money at the moment, and like they're rolling their eyes as if to say there's such a small amount. Like it's like you. That's going to be like it's cleared. Debts are all cleared. We're not here to make you suffer anymore. It's like there's a nice big bundle. Can you have? It's going to clear, and you're not even going to think about that anymore. You'll be like, why was I worrying about that? You can be thinking, how am I going to use this money, divine's money that's going to be delivered for a reason? It's like people have made sacrifices, and that's not a guilt thing. It's just like you should be able to see why you are here now and why this is happening. And it's more of a, what are you going to do with it? Because it might have just been a fantasy. What are you going to do with it? How are you going to put that money to use? Because it looks like it's going to be a lot. 8 of Wands. Friday. Let's have a look at Friday. Okay. Oh, I didn't get a... No, I didn't. Sorry, I didn't get a daily guidance from your angels for Thursday. So, a grandparent, very soon, all lined up. Wedding. Wednesday, day before. So, did you marry yourself? Become your own best friend the day before? Remember what love is, guys. Okay, but you're working, it's not just about this. You're actually working on bringing this love to the earth. Okay, regardless of whether you're in a connection with another person or not. That's your intention. Wedding. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. So just keep breathing life into that, guys. The outcome will come. Your desire is coming to fruition. Okay. Thursday, that is. 8 of Wands. Okay. It's like your grandparents want to see you happily married. Just happy. Very happy. It's like it's time for you to be happy. 8 of Wands. Let's do this because we've gone back to the root chakra now. Going back to my roots. Yeah. Okay, where's the 8s? Here's the 8s. The 8s of Wands. The 8s of Wands. The 8 of Wands. The card of the new adventure. This is Friday's energy, guys. The wands light up the way even if the destination is not yet clear. If spirit lies on the road ahead, are you ready for your next adventure? They're there. Look at you, all dressed up. You look beautiful. Can't wait to do the reading on Friday for the Divine Feminines. Look. Where are you off to? Let's see if you work on this throughout the week. My heart's palpitating. Where are you off to? Chakra message. Is it time to focus on what you value? Your ambition is the necessary foundation. Got it? Monday. Your foundation is the necessary foundation. Indication, you may not yet be aware that you have arrived. And the path to freedom and manifesting requires you to acknowledge that you have created more than you once imagined. That's why it feels like spiders are crawling over me today. They're not there. Okay. I told you it's a lot. Please don't say like I just want a new car and I'm gonna like do up my house. I don't think you. Why would you want to live there? Like in this. I'm not saying move. I'm not saying I would move. Okay, in the abundance, but I'd look at building my own place with the amount that's coming. It's like, I think I can just build my own place. Like, you're not really going to have to ask to borrow money anymore. Okay, debt's going to be erased, guys. It's think big. You should be thinking big with your mission, so your wedding day and your life should look quite awesome. In the name of love, it's on them apparently. Okay. Right, let's have a look at this. You may not yet be aware that you have arrived, and the path to freedom and manifesting requires you to acknowledge that you have created more than you once imagined. Keywords are conclusion, solution, results, momentum, travel, and rewards. The meditation, drop your shoulders. Let's do it. Oh, it's 11:33. They'll be talking about that thing now. Just getting into it, I imagine, about the lovers. Okay. Let's see how that goes down, shall we? Oh, we're dropping the shoulders. Drop your shoulders and breathe. Ask your guides to lift you away from the need to keep anyone on the hook or be responsible for past pain. Yes, it was real. Yes, you are correct. This is your chance to grow away from what has held you back. How far can you ascend? Now we've ascended, right? We're coming back down. So we're going to do this shit now. Here. With like proper money. Proper dreams coming true. And it will all be done properly. In the name of love. Contemplation. Continue to ascend towards your purpose, even though you may be using a foundation that you cannot yet clearly see. Awesome. Let's get a unicorn card. Have some coffee first. Okay. Exciting week, Divine Feminines. I'm not sure where the Divine Masculines are. I was going to sing, boys are back in town, boys are back in town. That might be next week. We'll find out what's going on Friday. But this week, Divine Feminine, you're working. Okay. And we've got 3. Friday's energy, what's going on? Let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. Oh, we've got another one here. And share. When you share, everyone feels happy. So whatever happens on Friday, don't take on other people's stress. You've been practicing the breathing here. Just breathe it out. Drop your shoulders. Breathe it out. Don't let anyone ruffle you. It's like you've been practicing being on your own, okay, enjoying your own time with spirit. You're going to have to integrate at some point with others. So you're going to have to know how to share without the care. Okay, it'll be a care bear. Friday, share. Let go of stress. Be elegant, graceful, delightful. A joy to be with. Look, here you come anyway. So I'm not sure what's going on Friday. I said, where are you going? You look all dressed up again. Unicorn looks a bit fancy. All golden, look. Golden brown. Texture like sun. Share. Masculine here. Well, I think it is. Little fairy. What's that banging? Did I call the masculine a fairy? Okay, you've got your wings. Friday, simplicity. Yeah, it's definitely about breathing out all this stress. It's going to be such a simple life on Friday. It feels like you really got this under control. Okay, no matter what's going on around you, but it says put your energy into the basics and let go of excess. So really looking forward to seeing. That's why I kind of leave the feminines till Friday. I want to do the feminines on Friday, and that's because we have this very loving, nurturing, relaxed, comforting demeanour, which should really come out over the weekend. Okay, and during the week, you know, we have to be serious. We're on mission, so that's why I was kind of putting the feminines on a Friday. But we've got the simple life and we've got laughter. So you need a good laugh. And that co-star said, didn't it? You might find it hard to not laugh at your boss's jokes. And it's like, we're just going to laugh at it all. That's lovely. Let's have a look at daily guidance for Friday. Family. So there's definitely something here that towards the end of the week, there could be some concerns that you're going to have to kind of laugh off, okay? Maybe not laugh in their face, but laugh off. See, kind of let go of any guilt, shame. It's definitely something to do about money and others not feeling like they feel a bit left out. It's like, why do you get all this money? What makes you so special? That's what I'm kind of feeling. Well, this money's like for a wedding and for your home and your future and for your passion projects. It's like, maybe they don't have them. It's like, what do you say to them? Well, you're not going to be given money if you don't know how to really spend it passionately and productively. Okay, so we've got family on Friday. This situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. You're going to call upon your angels then, guys. Okay? Because there could be some bickering regarding money, especially if it's delivered straight into your lap. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. So surround yourself and this person and the situation with a calming blue light and many angels. And we will catch up on Friday to see more about that, maybe. Okay, what's the bottom of the decks? So we have the Chariot and we have Time to Go. The sun sets and rises each day. That sun, that divine masculine, he's still showing. He's still shining, isn't he? Shining behind the scenes, guys. Look. You can see him there, shining. But it's like he wants you to shine bright like a diamond. Okay. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle, or each day. What's that card there poking up? I feel like it's going to say there's nothing to worry about. What do you think? Is it this one here? Yeah, it's that one. Oh, it says listen. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. Just brings me, looks like that. Shh. Do you want to know a secret? So I can't tell you, it's too exciting. Bottom of the unicorn deck. Just be yourself. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. Okay. Let's get an angel and ancestors card because we kind of need to call upon these guys to help us. So let's get some archangel oracle guidance. I'll get a card from your angels and ancestors. I got in the flow in the end with that. Wasn't sure whether it was going to flow. It flowed okay in the end. Okay. We've got moon cycles. What have we got? A full moon coming up. Okay, that might be this week. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalise upon these cycles. So, seeing as I believe there's one on the agenda for this week, let's read what the guidance is. The full moon, I believe that's what's coming. The full moon is the perfect time to release anything you're done with. The new moon is a time to focus on manifesting desires and intentions, and the evening before the full moon is an optimal time for healing and for recharging healing instruments, such as crystals and oils. Wonder if the evening comes in with one of these dates. That's the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Why do I feel that the full moon might be on the 6th? I don't know. Okay, that's Saturday then. I could be completely wrong, guys. I'm just like intuitively guessing here. Spend some time looking at the moon and notice how you feel in relationship to its cycles. As you discover the moon's connection with your vitality and moods, you're more in touch with its divine magic. Interesting, it said spend some time looking at the moon and notice how you feel. I wanted to say like about your relationship, your connection with your masculine energy. So spend time looking at the moon and notice how you feel in relationship to its cycles. As you discover the moon's connection with your vitality and moods, you're more in touch with its divine magic. Just feels like talking to the moon, trying to get to you. Especially as there is this like kind of, it seems to be a law now regarding separation. I'm just going to leave it there with that. What else was I going to get? Okay, let's stop being clumsy now. Oh, there's an array of cards on my table. The table doesn't normally look like this. Okay. Let's see what your angels and ancestors want to say. Oh, guys, I forgot to say, I haven't got my headphones in, so I hope the volume's okay. If not, sorry about that. It's 11:44. Just thought I'd put that out. Sorry about that. You could try putting your volume up, plugging your headphones in, trying it with headphones in, headphones out. Otherwise, this message just wasn't for you. Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. Yeah, Divine Feminine. This is awesome. Okay. Have a plan or strategy in place before moving forward. The Shield Maiden is the female knight in shining armour. In Viking traditions, women were seen as equal to men, and so joined them on their raids and fought with them on the battlefield. We're not going to be doing any of that, guys, raids and battlefields, okay? Not this lifetime. In this deck, the Shield Maiden brings a fiercely feminine energy, the power to be a warrior while retaining feminine sensitivity. She is ready to put her plan into action. She's ready to go into battle. Her medicine helps us move beyond any unsettled feelings when our plans. Okay, her medicine helps us to move beyond any unsettled feelings when our plans start to take shape and follow through with our strategies in order to be where we want to be. Shield Maidens work together in times gone by to create shield walls of protection. So she also shows us how to work with others in order to bring our plans to fruition. Awesome. Step by step, day by day. All in here. Okay. Extended message. Taking some time to assess what your next steps will be. All great warriors have a plan. You are a sensitive being, and if you are not prepared for the task you are taking on, you could end up feeling exposed and helpless. The ancestor guidance that is coming to you now is a reminder that you have a warrior's heart and that you have it within you to be more prepared and focused than you have been recently. So have a strategy in place and then let your guides support you as you move forward. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. I like it. I like it. I said I love it. Who else can speak? Oh, okay. I don't want to get a Divine Feminine card. We're going to get some messages from... Oh, yeah, that'd be good. Okay. Messages from Heaven, communication cards. Where are my postcards from Spirit? Oh, they're there. Oh, awesome. Card number 36, guys. It says, be creative, look for ways to build, grow, and manifest. Messages straight from heaven. 36. Let's have a look. What we first envision in our minds will surely follow in the physical. Think big dreams and then create them. Think big dreams and then create them. Every building starts with the foundations. Every wall begins with that first brick. Your loved ones say, we will help you to manifest what it is that you most desire. You can't ask for more clarification, can you? We can keep pulling. Let's get one more. But it gets to a point where it's just like, okay, we get it. Do you get it? I mean, do you really, really get it? Card number 24. We rejoice when you find love. Love comes in unexpected ways. Your best friend. Be your own best friend. Through your cats. You've got best friends everywhere. Energetically. You are not alone. 24. That's awesome. I love it. Oh, dream visits. That's what it says there. We rejoice when you find love. Love comes in unexpected ways. Love is important in our lives, particularly after a loss. As humans, we need to be in relationships, and your deceased loved ones welcome this. Oh, the government doesn't. They're sorting it, they say. You're not alone. It's all being sorted. You may meet someone special, make new friends, or bring a new pet into your life. Each connection is viewed as a living miracle. Love in all forms is welcomed. Might be time to get yourself a pet. Won't feel alone then. Your loved ones want you to be happy and say, we welcome opportunities for you to love and be loved during your physical existence. We get one more? Let's get one more. Out in the garden, get planting. 42. Find a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take the first step. You need to take that first step, Divine Feminine, into the 3D. Look, it's the red again. You can do this, but you need to take the first step. You're not going to be doing it all alone, but you're not alone, okay? You need to take the first step. 42. And then we're going to end on a postcard from Spirit. And then I'm going. And I'll catch up with you guys soon. Definitely be on for Friday. Let's do the Feminines on Friday. Find a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take the first step. Today, your loved ones are showing that by better balancing your life, you will bring harmony back into your mind too. Release that mind chatter by finding a way to connect mind, body and spirit equally. Your loved ones say, to bring harmony, we remind you to bring family, play and work into balance. All will be well. Okay. Postcard from Spirit. Okay. Here's your message, guys. And I'm going. Okay. With love, of course. Dearest Stu, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. That just shouts out here to me. It's like, you're not allowed to act messy, allow your life to get messy, because when you do that, the whole world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. Okay, we'll clean up our acts. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy, you act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide, stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. Okay. Guys, have yourself a fantastic week and I'll catch up with you soon. Okay, take care. Much love. Bye for now.